Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Tatjana from Garnet Beauty and Art. In today's video I'm going to use a 1:1 resin from Resiner, and it's beautiful clear resin, as well as we're going to use our resin mixer to help to mix our resin and save the time. So we are going just at part A and part B, and make sure we're just using our scales as well to measure the correct amount of our resin. The bottles is really nice and handy. They're different colors, so you're really not gonna mix up part A and part B, which really helpful as well. So we're just switching our resin mixer and it will be doing its magic while I will be mixing my other colors. And for today's design I'm going to use 2 colors plus 2 mica powders for the shimmer effect. So while the mixer is mixing our resin, I will be starting to prepare my cups where we're going to put some resin. And you can see the resin looks beautifully clear and really not much bubbles there, and it's really good. So we're going just to pour our resin and we're going to start the mixing our colors. And for the first one I'm going to use indigo blue color. It's really beautiful full-on pigment and I love it. So it's not see-through and it's really deep in color. And for this one we are going to use about 6 drops. You can add more or less, really depend on how intense you want to have your color. Sometimes I add less and then just adding additional few colors, but it's better to add less, and then if you think you need extra you can add extra. Also I will be adding on some coffee mica powder to this blue color, and the reason why I do this, I really like the shimmer effect that it gives with a pigment color. So it's not going to be seen any, like, you're not going to be see proper mica as a color, you're gonna see only beautiful shimmer, and it gives like a really nice holographic effect in our design. So this color we are going to use with a mixer as well, so it will be nicely mixed together. And while it will be mixing, we are going to start to mix our other colors. So for the next one I'm going to use the ocean white. Again, it's a white paste, it's a beautiful really full-on color pigment, and you really, as you can see, you really need just a tiny amount of this, as less and more this one. And again, make sure you're really mixing really well. And the color with this white, the color we need will be really like a milky color, so it's not gonna be like a full white color, it's actually will be the milky color, and this will be beautiful enough for our pigment. This pigment is quite heavy as well, so you don't need it, you don't need to put a lot of this at all. And for the last one we are going to use magic gold mica powder, and basically it's a light golden shimmer. I would say there is no color at all for this one, just a beautiful shimmer effect. And again, with the mica powder you always need to mix it really well, so it's not none of the powder left in there. So our blue color is ready as well, and we are ready to create our design. I always double mixing all colors before starting pouring them in our molds, so make sure the colors is really well mixed. The color, you can see it's really beautiful. I love this blue with mica powder. Again, just double mixing all colors, make sure they all mix together, no separation, no powder floating around, and it's beautiful and deep enough. as you want for your design. You always last minute, if you think color is not deep enough, you can extra few drops of color pigment. So we are starting with a white color, and I'm just going to pour it on a side on our coaster and try to do it quite equal everywhere. I normally do it quite slow and put less and just go over again to make sure I've got enough resin for whole mold to go around. And after white, we are going to use our blue color, and with this one we are going just at this color just at the edge of our white color, and again same way as we done in white, just around the whole way through, and make sure it's plus minus quite equal as well. And it's beautiful, looking beautiful. And then we're going to use our clear resin to put it in the middle of our coaster, and it will help to spread the resin and create the magic and beautiful design resin will do. And as you can see, I haven't used the torch yet, so I will be using torch now. However, normally I would use my torch in between of each color, so I would do white, then I will go over with the torch, blue will go over the torch, then I will add clear and will go over with the torch as well. But with this resin, it's really nice and clear, and actually there is no bubbles at all, which is really good. And the line in between of blue, you can see it's not the bubbles, it's a shimmer from the mica powder. So for this one, I'm going to use our last color, and it's the shimmery golden color, and I'm just going to pour it on a white and blue, just going around with a little tiny circles, not too thick, and it really gives a nice definition to our design. And then we are going to add the golden foil in the middle of our design. I will just add it straight away to our middle. Sometimes I would mix in a cup foil with tiny amount of resin, and then we'll put it in the middle of the design, but you can do either way, is absolutely fine. Bear in mind, when you're using the foil straight away on your design, it's really fragile and it can fly everywhere, so you need to be careful not to ruin your design, and make sure you mix it really well so it's really nice, and push it down in the resin as well. So while it's all in the middle, you can just spread it around, you can move it, make sure it's nicely in the middle of your design. You can spread it wider if you want, or put it straight in the middle. So again, depend what you're creating, you can change it in other ways. So we're going just to go over with a torch. When you're using a torch, make sure you go really nice and quick. Again, as you can see, there is no much bubbles. I'm doing this just to preheat the resin, and it's really helped to design to start spreading. And I'm going to use my heat gun as well, and it's really helping for the colors to starting create our beautiful magic. And as you can see already, in a white color there is a mixing of the colors, and it's starting helping to push the color to the middle, and this is exactly what we need with this design. And I really hope it will be a magical, beautiful effect. As you know, with resin, you never know how it will be on an other side, and the design will be absolutely different than you creating on this side. I also, if you can see underneath my mold, I'm using my heat mat, and I love it because it's really helping to, first of all, to resin dries twice quicker than as normal. Instead of, we'll say, 8 to 12 hours, it will be ready for demolding in about 6 hours. And I love it because I do not have patience to wait for 12 hours until next day for demolding. And with a large projects, if you do like now, I'm doing quite large tray, it might, if you don't use a heat mat, it might even take you longer than 12 hours for it to be completely dry and solid and ready for demolding. So as you can see, I went through again few times with my heat gun, and you can really see the colors are beautiful spreading. There is already mixture of gold and blue created a bit of green effect, and yes, it should be really good. So what I will do, I will just put some music and you can enjoy and see how colors are moving around and spreading, creating the beautiful design. And also stay tuned and wait until demolding and you can see the final result of this beautiful project. Hello everyone and welcome back, and it's time to demold our beautiful tray, and I can't wait to see the colors we've got on another side. It's already looking beautiful this side. Look at this clear resin, there is no bubbles, it's a beautiful smooth. And look at these colors. I love it. Let's have a look what we've got on another side. Right, I haven't seen it yet. Let's have a look. Ah, that's so beautiful. That's really beautiful. Look at these beautiful colors on the side and a little bit see-through through the middle. And this is the color when I was saying I love adding mica powder. So you can see how beautiful and shimmery it is. And how cool the sides are. Look how beautiful color blend, and it's so unique. Look, I'm really in love with this resin. It's really clear. There is no bubbles at all, and my resin mixer is really helping with this one as well, so you really see how beautiful it is. I think it's really cool design and really easy to do. And this side is looking really cool as well. I hope you like, guys. Please like, subscribe, leave me some comment. What do you think about this one? If you're interested in trying Resiners Resin, I've got a link below with voucher code as well, so you will get a 15% off as well on resin mixer as well. There will be an additional 15% off with my gift voucher code, so you're more than welcome to use it and enjoy it as well. But I think it's a really beautiful design and really cool. Thank you very much for watching again. Please like, subscribe, and see you really shortly. Thank you very much, and bye for now.